0 days and 0 hours.
For Nate and Coressa, I'm not sure when the love first started, but I'm pretty sure it happened out on the plains of Zambia during the mission trip. The sun comes up much earlier in that part of the world, and Nate and Coressa would be the only ones out at 5 a.m. playing with all the kids while the rest of us slept. Nate said it was because he liked hanging out with the kids, but I'd say because of what we witnessed today, that he was full of BS. Nate never really loved kids that much. He just wanted to hang out with Coressa.
How do I write a speech to a girl that we have loved and raised for 22 years? Raz, I want to thank you for all the good times together. Thank you for being the cheerful, optimistic girl you are. I'm thankful that even though through every stage of life, we could just get along so well. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had an argument with her. I don't know. I love that kid.
Me and Nate did everything together growing up. Between school sports, hunting and fishing, and being pretty close in age, we got along really well. But as an older brother, you go through life stages before your siblings, which allows you to be able to bestow a wealth of knowledge and life experience so that they don't make the same mistakes that you did. That's why Nate turned out pretty good.
Too short.
You never have a girl time.
So the boys went on that mission trip to Zambia with 8 young people and friends from our Vineland Free Reformed Church and 1 young lady from the Jordan HRC. Not only did they help a community build a girls' dormitory, it was also where our son Nathan met that Jordan HRC girl.
Coressa also made it very clear to me and everyone else when heading off to Africa that she was simply going for a mission trip and was not going to fall in love. She was determined that no boy was going to turn her head, and yet none of us were convinced.
I, Nathan Derek Campice, do solemnly declare before God
I, Coressa Ruth Beakey, do solemnly declare before God
that I take to myself and acknowledge as my wife, Coressa Beakey, here present,
and acknowledge as my husband, Nathan Derek Campice, here present.
Nate, it's not easy walking your daughter down the aisle. But what helped was I was bringing her to you.
I promise that I will, with the gracious help of God, love, honor, and maintain you.
I promise to be your wife, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
And I promise to never forsake you from this day forward and until death do us part.
The day Coressa came back from Africa, she was starstruck. I remember her pulling me downstairs to her room to show me the many pictures and videos that she took. When scrolling through the pictures, there were many pauses, and she would zoom in on a certain guy. She told me so many stories, and somehow Nate Campice's name came up every time. Nate, I am very excited that you are joining the family and becoming my brother-in-law. You really are the perfect husband for my sister. You make her laugh and smile like a little schoolgirl, and there are many times she just stares at you with dreamy eyes and says to me, "Oh, I just love him so much."
Nate, I'm gonna end this with a little story, and I know I've told you this before. Opa Tamiga, or Father Tamiga, when I was asking to marry Carolyn, he said, "You are getting a very special girl." And boy, did I ever get a special girl. Nate, you are getting a very special girl.